Alrighty, what is going on, Outcast family? Today's is actually a very special day, actually. Well, tonight, wherever you guys are located. So, right now, Torchlight Infinite has dropped Season 2, as you guys probably have noticed. So, we're on Season 2. Season 1 was the Dark Surge event, and now we are on to the Black Cell event, which is now Season 2. So, for this particular season, yes, I've already played Season 1. I want to give everybody a full-blown, from start to finish of Season 2 from beginning to end. Created new characters,
flames of
and
fury
here's what's
will
even
engulf
crazier about
the
this
entire world.
I want to know, can I grab her prior beforehand? And yes, this is a season-based game. Can I grab her?
I'm biting.
The perfect.
I think
take
I can.
lead in the endless
I
torrents
think I
of
actually have
steel.
to create a character just to grab her. Oh, I actually do. Oh yeah, I forgot I was level 18 with her as well. But that's my perma. Well, I actually have two characters actually, but I'm on a different server. So
My flames of for honor,
let's do
for
Carino,
justice, and for the glory of
just
the
so
Herman
I
family.
can at least get to the battle pass to buy. Oh. So what we're about to do is just grab Carino real quick, hop in, grab the season.
Flame brought mankind into its most glorious.
Wake up.
See, I wish that they could fix this prior beforehand.
Behold, the true world in the depths of your soul.
Because literally I do. Oh wait, can I get the season pass? I sure can. All right. So let's unlock Golden Pass, which right now we just ooh. Let's see. So $15 for just her. Well, let's see how much your boy got in the bank to grab this. Yeah, let's pull her up, boys. Let's pull her up. So, we're going to spend the $20 to grab the Ultimate Packety Pack. Add 20 up. Add that bad boy. Agree. All right. So confirmation is now here. Oh, continue transaction. Yeah, baby, we're rich. Sort of. So let's collect all. Wait, do I really have to click all of this? There has to be a way for me to click all of this. There's no shot. Or does it only give me up to level 10? Oh. So basically, essentially, the game plan for this particular season is to play it from start to finish, play almost every bit of content that I can get as a new-ish player. That's mainly the goal that I like to grab with this stuff. Ooh, sheesh.
Justice might come late,
All right, so now
but it will never be absent.
Oh man, I'm about to do the most horrendous thing ever. Return to the lobby, back to the lobby, and then click to start because I want to play with the brand new character, guys. Like, I just wanted to play. Yep, we're gonna swap you out of here. Yes,
By flames of fury.
I
Are
have
you
it.
ready? Are you
The whole
ready?
point, I want to do an
Join
entire
Erica
build
on an
of her. So we
adventure.
have Cat Eye Erica. She was actually shown earlier into the actual story of the game, and now we actually finally get to explain it. Whoa! We finally get her playable, right? And what's pretty cool about this is that she's essentially a dexterity-based character. So my goal for this build is to get her as fast as we can and as well as deal amazing damage. But let's look at her hero trait. So we have, she deal with enemies through swift movements, gain great explosion abilities, and deals damage through multi-strikes after continuous movement. So movement is actually going to be king, or in this case, queen with her, as well as dealing damage as we're moving along. So we're going to see if we can maximize that as much as possible. No. There we go. And we're currently on a Black Cell season, which basically lets you experience the latest and greatest new content, the new modes, new skills, new gear. Season characters will automatically transfer to the permanent server at the end. So this season, I want to start with every seasonal. So that's what I'm going to try to do every time we get a new season. Sadly, when it came to the first season,
Flame brought mankind into its most
Wake up.
all right. So let's skip.
Behold, the true world in the depths of your soul.
Ooh. I
Join
honestly can't wait.
and become one with the
Settings. Oh yeah, I gotta bind email address. So let's bind this bad baby. They're giving us a lot of stuff. Well, we gotta hit dot. There we go. Send code. I should be receiving it sometime. There we go. Let's see. There we go. There we go.
Abandon these ridiculous creations.
So yeah,
The
this
amber
we've been
will
waiting.
endless
I've been waiting quite some time. I was actually quite bored of Torchlight from the beginning, just for the sheer fact that I
Why
was
do you
literally
resist?
playing this
Your
game.
pitiable minds.
I played this game for almost a year. Like every closed beta test that occurred, every single closed beta test that actually happened. That I was just playing so much of it, was just tired. Like, yeah, the game came out, yay, sure, cool, but it just wasn't the same. Yeah, my goal is to just cover as much as we can, and as well as cover it on my actual Steam account, because I was actually playing this a lot on the separate server. Whoa.
Partner, remember, the strength you lost, the endless possibilities.
Now we're fast as fuck. But yeah, that's the goal. I want to make her as fast as we can.
Even in the darkness, we never forgot the light. Let me see your miracle once again.
She moves so fast. Like, that's the whole point of her, is just move. Like, she's literally speed over.
That'll only end in death. Then meet your destiny. I will take your strength.
But I want to really learn.
Your
For some reason, it says we can build damage upon movement. So I'm like, what? Continue moving? Well, let me get out of. Let me get out of warrior. Let's see what she's doing about
If freedom come to your senses, then vanish with your mind.
Partner, you're finally awake. Awesome. You're
I already know all the information I need to know about this game. But I also
We
want to
must hurry.
speed rush right past this and just get to the actual new content of this.
Annika is awesome.
Oh, yeah, forgot that's what she... hold on. So let me actually reread. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Steam Deck connects play this too. Hold on. Where is she at? Let's read what exactly she get. Oh, dude. Also, I forgot. They changed the UI. Oh my god. This game looks so much good. So she gains cat agility, right? Which basically means she gets a plus 20% movement speed and 200% of the increase. Ooh, sorry about that. Plus 20% movement speed. 200% of the increase or decrease in movement speed is also applied to the attack damage. So she gains cat's agility for 10 seconds after making 6 meters of movement. So just by me moving, keep that in mind, she gets this amount. She gets an extra 20% movement and speed, and a 200% of the increase or decrease in the movement speed is also applied to the attack damage, right? So after moving 6 meters of movement, so that's about... So that's about 19 feet. I had to do the math. Had to do the math for that. So then she gets the effect of this. So while cat agility is active, I get a plus 20% movement speed, and she gets a 200% increase or decrease. So you cannot gain cat's agility again by moving while cat's agility is active. All right, interesting. And then traits detail, which she will, her first level 13 gives her a multi-strike chance, so she can be able to perform additional attacks when using attack skills. That the chance exceeds 100%. One additional attack will be performed with every 100% of the chance. So in order to really maximize her the best we can, we just want to get every single thing that can increase her movement speed, because the more we move, the more we can activate cat agility. Of course, she's really banking off this multi-strike chance. And we get Stalker, which through movement, like she's literally like the dexterity god. So when we're going through talent nodes, that will actually make or break how we'll play this. I think the best person to really to really focus. I think Goddess of Hunting, right? Yeah, speed and lightning. That's what we're gonna work on. Yeah, we need to get attack speed, movement speed. Yeah, we definitely procs with like movement and speed as well. First of all, what's going on, James? Thank you for joining the stream, and I will show you that. 1 second. Fuck, where did it go? Yep. So her hero trait. So when you hit level 13 with her, you get a 200% to a multi-strike chance, which basically the multi-strike chance gives you a base of, because the whole point of multi-strike chance is allowing you to do another hit or multiple strikes within your current hero skill, right? If the chance exceeds 100%, one additional attack will be performed with every 100% of the chance. So you get an additional attack along with that. You get a 50% attack speed during the multi-strikes, as well as the multi-strikes consume skill resources as a normal and will be interrupted if there are insufficient resources. Moving or using other non-instant skills will actually interrupt the multi-strike, and mobility and channel strikes cannot multi-strike. So it's going to be a lot of... She's more of a melee-focused character, and she's definitely brand new in a sense. So if we can maximize the multi-strike and her cat agility, we can make her a beast dexterity build, and that's the build I'm actually going to go with. Pretty much multi-shot in Warframe. So now dealing with the actual base of this class, but she's definitely melee, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna proctor first. I'm gonna proctor with speed and lightning, so I'm gonna make that her first, and then we're gonna actually just increase her damage by that. And then by the time I'm level 45, I already have a general idea where I want to go with her with this, but we're gonna try to maximize that as much as we can. They did start off with Thunder Slash, so yes, sir. Which this takes me to my next thing, is actually building her skill set. So they started her off with Thunder Slash. So of course it's limited to swords, axes, and hammers. Like I said, she's more of a melee focused character. So Thunder Slash gives its lightning, it's an area and attack, it's a slash strike, and it's melee. So this attack enemies in front and slash strike form, dealing lightning damage, but then the multi-strike grants the attack the additional buffs. So this deals 100% weapon attack damage, deals 250% weapon attack damage as well, and then you get the max base steep strike, which steep strikes basically gives you a chance to gain one steep strike attempt when using slash strike skills. When a slash strike skill has steep attempts, it will be cast in a steep strike form, and you gain a steep strike for every 3 multi-strikes performed during sweep slash. Converts 50% of the skill's physical damage to lightning damage, and then plus 10% multi-strike chance for this skill. It then converts every plus 1% steep strike chance for this skill to a plus 1% multi-strike chance for the skill, and this skill cannot obtain steep strike attempts with the steep strike chance. That's a lot, but it's good. That's going to be the basis of our multi-strike. So now, if I scroll through here, let's see. Ooh, I need to get to level 7 because they got a lot of attacking blades here, but not much for us to do now. I might have to actually wait for what we can do. Oh yeah, these are the more cannon-based ones. So we got leap attack, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but I don't think that's gonna give me the end goal that I'm looking for. Ooh, agility blessing. Oh, every stack of agility blessing. Oh, that might help too. Because if I can get her to continue, like, continuously moving, Cause like blink and frigid transmission is cool, but it's ooh. You know what? I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna add that to my W. Yes, that is exactly what we're gonna do. So I heard you like multi-striking, so we're gonna give you a multi-strike, so your multi-strike can do another multi-strike, then your multi-strike does another multi-strike. By the end of the day, you'd have done 50 multi-strikes. It works. It definitely works. So we really just gotta just
The
for like her
Emberons caused the
base.
ember here to spread again.
I already played the game. Now the one thing I want them to somehow do is please let me skip tutorials. I already played this game. Especially when it's like we're starting a new season, new character, new everything. Like, if there's a way for me to just skip all this, 'cause I already know everything. And definitely working with her evading.
Partner, let's go. It's time to live. We're back. What's our next move?
I just need her to just move as fast as she can. And then we can actually upgrade upon multi... Oh yeah, I forgot that was actually an ability. So, for someone without knowing everything about the game, I can definitely tell you, James, you will love me for this. So, there's a character by the name of Iuga, right? Now, if you actually go on my channel, you can see it. I have an entire guide of him on my channel, right? I made a whole guide of literally the whole point of his build was literally DOTs. Every single attack had a DOT. Every single attack. Literally, you can, there's a, where's it at? There we go. No, wait. So there's actually abilities that, it's called, in this game, it's called erosion, right? So there's certain abilities that allow you to do DOTs, and there's a whole category for it. Now, the best person, in my opinion, that can do DOTs, he's the DOT god, is Iuga. Just for his entire kit and how he works. He's like a mage class. Oh yes, I can put a DOT on anybody I want. That's the one thing I like about Torchlight Infinite, is that no matter what, I can make 50,000 different builds on anybody. Just because her hero trait is that, I can do as I please with her. So for an example, say for instance, I didn't want Flurry Slash, right? I can take that off, and now I can do as I please. Granted, I just started the game, so all of these, as you see me scrolling from these level 55s, all of these is for every class, or in this game, every character. So I could use Carino, which is more of a ranged person. I can give him anything. Any one of these does not matter at all. So just because I am playing with her, I don't really have to really focus on multi-strike. I can do as I please with her. I can give her cursed abilities. I can give her mobility abilities. I can give her code abilities. And there's mages in here too. I can do as I please with any character I want. Yes, you can get insanely dumb with all the actual abilities they allow you. And here's the thing. You don't actually have to unlock these skills. I'm literally starting, of course, get the level 55 for all of them. But I don't have to spend money. I don't have to sit there and grind. All I gotta do is just play the game. All of these skills unlock. Once you get to 55, all of the skills are available to the player. That's just 100%. off rip. And I don't even need to spend no currency. The game just unlocks them and I'm good to go. That's one thing I can say that I genuinely enjoy about Torchlight Infinite. It's just the amount of things and the potential that you can do. Like, it's insane for like builds that I've seen people do. But real quick, so this multi-strike. So apparently, you can actually upgrade your main skill up to 5 times, of course, once you level up in the game. So right now, as you can see, I'm hovering over 2 skills that can actually enhance my main skill. So right now, since of course early on in the game, I can only do this right here. So I click on it and it gives me sub abilities that will actually enhance the main ability. So first, right now, because starting the game, playing with her, I have multi-strike, of course, right? The plot thickens. So with this multi-strike, it supports that main skill that I have, right? So adding this multi-strike to my Thunder Slash, I get a plus 60% chance for the supported skill to trigger the multi-strike. Remember, this character main stat is, of course, multi-striking. Cool, right? But the point is, Thunder Slash is more effective with multi-striking as well, because it allows me to do my other based abilities by using Thunder Slash. So yes, I can do whatever I please with it, but of course, be smart with it. You can create dumb stuff, but of course, just make sure that whatever your main skill is, it is actually works. You know what I mean? So Thunder Slash, I'm not going to put nothing dumb up against it because it won't even maximize Thunder Slash. Because right here at the bottom where it says DPS, currently with Thunder Slash by itself, I can only do 31 DPS. Click it, multi-strike. You will see I can actually level up these skills. So it says level 1. I can level it up as much as I want as the game progresses. So I get a plus 60% chance for the supported skill to trigger multi-strike. That's what I want, right? Multi-strike of the supported skill deals 17.5% increased damage per hit. Then I get a plus 2% additional damage for that supported skill. I hit install, and now boom, my Thunder Slash now has another thing that's boosting it up even more to make it even stronger. And of course, this would get it even crazier. Like, James, you thought this was like literally, if you get a chance, watch my Iuga build. It's literally right there on my channel. Watch it, and you'll see like how insane this game can get. All right, my attack speed's definitely picking up a lot more now, thanks to doing that. But I could definitely tell, like, she runs, like, if you run a decent amount, because her thing is, like, if you run 6 meters, she gets a little buff. Yeah, so that Iuga build, now granted, honestly, that build can do a lot
Bunch
better.
of losers.
That build can do a lot better. But just something simple, you know what I mean? Like, it's not cracked out. Because the whole point is get in game and just dominate in game as much as you want. It's dominating the game. The whole kind of point that I had with that build was mainly just to cause the amount of erosion, because in this game, the DOT is mainly called erosion, right? I wanted to apply as much erosion as I possibly can.
You'll
like,
understand.
If I can just cause erosion throughout, I would love to. Because it would just cause pain.
Liv,
And, you know, the whole point is, like, to, you know, definitely hit
Toward the
end game, of
ancient
course,
tunnel.
and do
Let's
as much
go,
as you can in
partner.
end game. And end game, you could be definitely spending a lot of time in end game. But, my God, the amount of stuff you can do. Like, James, if you actually do get into this game, I promise you, you will make some crazy builds. Like, mainly, all you have to do is just pick whoever you like.
Corpses.
And like, so if I can remember, everybody's like all ripped. So you have Gemma, which is I call her our fire waifu. Well, our fire and ice waifu. So basically, she's a mage that basically can use both elements, fire and ice, effectively. Like, that's her like whole thing, right? Now this game, there's 3 elements that you can actually utilize. So there's fire, ice, and lightning. Every character in this game can use all 3 elements, no matter what. So currently, this main skill that I'm using right here, that thing that I'm just shooting off, that's a lightning attack, dealing lightning damage. Basically. So she's our fire ice mage. And then we have my character right now that I'm playing as, which is her name's Cat Eye Erica, or just called Erica. She's brand new to this season, so she's like super new. From what we're seeing here, she's mainly a melee-focused build. Then there's Rihan.
Look at the
Rihan is going to be the main tank of the game.
You're done, fat
Mainly,
guy.
he's
This
deemed as the
is the
tank.
true nature
Oh,
of
wait,
the
let me pick up
world.
my item.
And the
He's the
spark
main tank of the game.
is merely a seed of lies that conceals the truth.
But he's more of like dealing fire damage, big heavy hitter. Carino, which is our ranged guy, he's the only
My
character in the
hunter.
game that actually has a gun. And he uses, and the amount of
behold.
damage I've seen him do with that and how many bullets he shoots
My
out,
life
my god.
for
Then there's
you.
Commander Moto, which is he will be our dwarf of the game. And his whole thing is he's a minion-based class, right? That he summons synthetic robots as his minions, and he literally sends them out to attack. And then each class has a particular hero trait, which basically completely changes the way they are, the way they play, and it changes their entire play style. So like Iuga, he's one of my favorite. They call him the space-time. I forgot his full name, but he basically can travel in and out of time. That's just one thing that he can just do. And the video you're watching for my Yuga build is called his space-time elapse, which basically is his more corrupted variant. And, sheesh. Ah! Did my music stop playing? There we go. Let me know if that's too loud. I was just like, why can I not hear anything? Oh. But yeah, so like every character has a hero trait to go with them, which completely changes their entire style. Now, the only thing that some people would say that they don't like, but it's alright, because this is a single player game with people you could play online with, in a sense, but not online,
Strange light.
is
Arya, you're here.
these things called pact spirits, right?
Liv once said that this is an
Now,
omen of something ominous.
The
It doesn't
pact
matter what
spirits
the
essentially
Adjuncts are
is
planning. We
the
must
gotcha
stop
system
it.
in this game, but the problem is, like, sure, you can pull for it, but it's not really a necessity. It's the ones that you can just earn by just playing. It's just good enough. Now, yes, there are some pack spirits that's like
Destruction
that's
awaits
completely
at
up
the
to
end.
you.
The cannon fire came from deep within the mountains ahead.
Sure, there are some
No, there
cool
are
things to
ancient
do.
weapons the dwarves used against these goblins.
You get some decent. Like, it's
Built by
not.
the Adjuncts before they could
Like, I've
even
seen
speak.
worse in actual gotcha games.
Survivors have been going
Other
the
than
direction
that,
they came
almost
from.
everything in this game you literally earn by just playing. So even all the skills, I don't have to buy skills. Like, the skills are mine and mine alone. Like, they're just my skills and my skills alone. So if I want to do something with them, sure. If not, then hey, it is what it is. So now we got our actual abilities. I'm not abilities, items. Is that better? Oh, also, every character can use any item. Like, yeah, she's melee, but I can use a staff if I wanted to.
I hear fighting ahead, partner. Let's go over there.
Oh yeah. Yay, now we have our E unlocked. And now, so, James, peep this, right? So we now have our fourth main skill unlocked. Because you get 5 main skills, you get 3 passive skills. So fourth main skill unlocked, as you can see. Now we have access to leap attack if I want to use it. But I want to, and at this point, I want to see if it wants to, you know, go with my current build. Which, this basically leaps towards the target, slams the ground upon landing. If the skills has to demolish your charge. Now, once again, it will be consumed and converted into a buff. During the duration of the buff, every enemy hit by the skill will increase its damage and skill radius. So this is if the demolish your charge. So which basically impact skills gain 1 demolish your charge at regular intervals, and that's if the skill has demolish your charge. Now, that's if I wanted to, right? But what I could do here's one of the DLTs that you get early on, the black hole. It's basically a AoE DOT, so like you basically shoot a black hole at that location and it deals damage over time. Oh, so I can only have one. Oh, swords and claws. Okay, so I need the other ones because these are a little bit trash for what I'm trying to do. But you know what? I'm gonna do the leap attack just for now. Just for now. I can't really let my brain do a lot of wanting to do stuff, and I haven't even figured out everything yet. Because there's so much that you can literally do in this game. It's like I'm already trying to get ahead of myself, and I haven't even unlocked the stuff yet. So now we're back to the talent note. So James, one sec. Peep this, right? So this is the talent tree for this game. This is the first talent tree. You get 2 more main skills and the talent tree to go off of there. Then you get 2 like passives you get per talent tree. So I just unlock 3 things to allow me to level up. I can choose whether to allocate it to attack and cast speed, 24% damage, or max life, max energy shield. Because I want that attack speed, I'll do that. There we go. And then from here, I'm gonna do it to attack speed. Basically, this entire game focuses off of literally the simple fact of how effectively you do your talent tree. It was hot. I had to open up the window. All right.
Praise be, Magnus.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can just spam this. How much can I spam this? Where'd it go? James, look at this. Because of how less mana it does, I can just spam this. Me go slam. If I want it, I'm literally just owning
this
E
place the ancient battle
because it costs no
The
mana.
scars of battle have been erased by the passage of thousands of years.
Oh,
Blew up
dude.
the bridge.
This game is ridiculous.
Repairing a
sometimes,
wooden
man.
bridge is nothing for a qualified.
Where did these monsters come
Nope.
from? Protect me, Torchlight!
And what's funny, so that's the leap attack, right? They actually nerfed it this season. Well, I'd say like a small nerf. But it basically was, if you used it, you beat the game, essentially. It was called Whirlwind, and it's literally just you taking your axe and spinning in a circle consecutively, right? The problem was, people like, if Rihan used it, it literally did so much damage that it didn't even matter. You would literally just be spinning around, like, forever. Yeah, that sounds about right for Diablo.
I thought a broken bridge could stop you from giving your lives away. Tell me, why are moths always
Things go
attracted?
boom. But it's just because it does little to no mana. Like, I can only imagine what happens if I actually level that thing up. It does 5 mana, and I'm regenerating enough mana to the point where it's infinite. And that's another thing. Like, if you get your mana cost down, like if you get things that have barely any cooldown, oh, dude, this game's cakewalk.
Partner, Fleet has taken
Mainly the
control
fun
of
is
the
once
anti-dragon
you
bulwark.
get to
Our
endgame.
companions who were stationed
This
there,
game
they
has,
have
if I
fallen into
remember
grave
correctly, 'cause it's been a
danger.
minute
We
since
must
I
go to their aid immediately.
Basically, I think it's 5 chapters. Like, this game is not that long. It really is more survive. Like, the whole point is to do in game. That's the whole point of this game. In game. That's all everybody shoots for because that's where all the content's at, really. But the story-wise, the story is actually pretty decent. So it's not one of those games where they just went heavy into, oh, play in game. There you go. Sure, cool, cute, whatever. But no, this game really focuses on like the overarching story, because this takes place 200 years after Torchlight 2. So it's like, it's not like super like, oh, I could just play this and not care about the story. Like, I actually got a little bit into the story. So now we've received our little reward, which I think I was gonna do. I like emergency restoration because I feel like it gives me the most benefits for this. Confirm that. Upgrade. And it does have auto upgrading too. So like how I'm over here, I can just click that green thing and it actually upgrades the skill and ability. So we do have a skill vacant. So since I have this as my heal, which I can change it. Like, I don't need it to heal, but until I get her to a point where I don't need to worry about healing her, then sure. Now, because there is blurry steps, which I might add, just for the fact of it gains blur, which blur basically gives you 100 points of blur rating is gained, 10% of max blur rating is lost per second. Blur is lost once blur rating drops to 0. You get a 0.3% chance of evasion and 0.3% chance to avoid damage for every point of blur rating you have. Max blur rating is 100. And which an additional buff that increases your movement speed and a critical strike rating boost to your next skill. Using a attack skill removes the blur and the buff. You get a 45% movement speed while the skill lasts, and you get an extra 30% additional critical strike rating for the next main skill used while the skill lasts, which removes the skill status and blur on cast. Skill lasts about 2 seconds. And then, of course, I got my compound potion if I wanted to, but I might save that blurry steps for my energy 14 when I get to level 11, just so I can just utilize that movement speed and go from there. But for right now, since it's so early on, I'm gonna just use my healable, and I have another node which I actually want to put it in the actual damage I output.
Behold the power of Spark, revered Dwarf King. Be gone, Ember's Rest.
But I think the actual play time of this is
Use the spark
most
to make
people
your
can
dreams
get
come
through
true.
this fairly quickly. Like, this game's not that long. Like, you could probably get through it in a day sitting, less than that, maybe.
The barrier around Ember's Rest won't last for long. We must turn off those turrets immediately. The cannons are still raining fire down on the hideout. We don't have much time left.
I could just literally just pull over enemies and they're just done.
It's the remains of a bulwark cannon! Help me! That thing can even take out a dragon!
Calm down. We have to face it, even if it's a weapon that can slay
Yes.
dragons.
It's very, yes, it is very Diablo.
I finally stood upon the wall of steel.
But I
called
think
the
it has its
anti-dragon-
own, because, you know, this would be technically
They come to life
the
too?
Annika is
from the first original trilogy of Torchlight. But I think it definitely has its own way of handling things in a sense. Give it, oh my god, I forgot how much damage these things do.
We destroyed the turret. We did it, partner.
And it's free to play, so
You guys are getting more fearsome than
and
dragons.
it's a good free to play game. Oh yeah, the isometric view, top down, bunches. It's like Path of Exiles and Diablo. The talent tree in this game gives me definitely Path of Exile heavily vibes. Oh yeah, there's also an auction house too. Because it has like an MMOs kind of sense where you can talk to other players in the you can see other players in the main hub world. Oh, I need to have a sword? Oh, that's stupid. Oh. Let's do it. Oh, that's funny. Damn, it's a lot of bleed damage in this. 5% chance to bleed. I can't begin that. What?
I can hear deafening cannon fire coming from the bulwark's core. Partner, I mean, if I'm gone, you can get a new crow. Our homes are behind us. We can't turn around now.
The torch will go out, struggling as meaningless.
I'm not done smashing his face. And that should be it for tutorial.
No! It's too late!
Forgive me, partner.
I want to get to as much of the in-game content as quick as I can.
My goodness!
Partner, let's return to the hideout and
I
report the
probably won't be able to
situation.
get through it tonight, but that's what this little series I'm doing for. Get enough of like first impressions of playing with Erica, getting a hang of her,
Liz,
getting a
we're
decent
back.
good feel for
Is
her.
everyone doing all right?
But so, for everybody who's new, this is the hub world of Torchlight, where you can see other players. As you can see, these are other players who have chose their respective classes. Commander Moto, we got another Erica in here. Got some more Commander Motos. I see somebody got their pack spares
Take
already.
back the historically. Take Hunter. Take back. You've stopped the.
But
Heroes, use your teleporters and take me to the plains behind the anti-dragon bulwark.
Hunting tempo. Oh, it supports ranged attack skills, which I don't have anything that's ranged. Melee, that's what we like to see. Steep strike, raging slash. I'll take raging slash. We got goodies. Oh wow. Yes. So give me one. I don't need to buy him, but yeah, here you can actually get the commander call-ins, past memories, which don't care about that. I think I already follow. Yeah. I already follow the official YouTube. But I'll do all that later. Give me that movement speed. I need that. Mel. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
As long as Erica run, nobody can catch me when I start running. Except when some idiots are dragging me back. No one can catch up, unless an idiot is dragging her feet.
Whoa, now.
Meow! Almost fell asleep. When will some interesting adventures come my way?
I think I did everything I needed to do. I need to actually sell some of this old stuff. Where? Yeah, I talked about
Name's Edwin, a wanderer who happens to pass through here.
actually exchange them. And now we start the actual journey of really
Once
trying to
upon a
work on this
time,
build.
we dwarves defeated countless dragons.
Now we're done
and
with
their
the
remains
tutorial, and
formed
now we
this
can just
wasteland.
This
play
land,
through as much as we need.
painful memories of the dragons still linger here.
No matter the price, I will protect you forever.
Hypocrite! Liar!
This is literally.
Next time, take good care of
This
yourself
is-
first.
Like, just doing stuff like this.
Are these monsters formed from the bones of dragons too?
I'm having another episode of
Well done, partner! Let's go deeper!
I can hear the heartbeat of the mountains. We're getting close to the Dwarven Kingdom.
Multi-strike? Well, not multi-strike. What is this? The Thunder Strike? Whatever it is. This thing eats away at mana. My God.
Monsters!
Don't be afraid.
I will never use the spark to fulfill my own selfish desires.
Ember is our only home. Let me prove it to you.
Bruh, it's honestly just getting me everywhere I need, bro. I'm trying to try something a little different, but I can say one thing. I need to definitely reduce the mana cost or whatever of this multi-strike. Well, this Thunder Slash, because man is eating away at my mana for some reason. Like, yeah, like this thing's eating away. But Leaf Strike barely touches it, so I need to find a way to just reduce mana cost. Because that Thunder Slash is like my main setup for getting my other drops. It's broken. Yeah, I can add another skill, so ooh. Raging Slash. Ooh. I can add another multi-strike. James, I can add another multi-strike if I want to. Oh man, that is still funny. I can add a code damage. You know what? I'm gonna do the Raging Slash. I don't know why I needed to add that, but okay. Raging Slash just to get it a little bit of something. Add another talent note if I need to. Oh, yep. I need some more mana. Oh yeah, Blurry Steps. Damn, I don't got nothing to actually add to Blurry Steps. Bro, what?
I'm still searching for the Aegis. I'm certain it isn't just a legend.
The monsters that are under these dragon bones are becoming more and more like real dragons.
Oh yeah, she's definitely more just you wait till I get once I take advantage of the
Magnus Beard! I see the kingdom's entrance!
Just they wait. And now we move on to the mines.
Yes, this is...
Oh wait, it only supports mobility skills. Ah. How do I want to do this? But man, that evasion can do such wonders. But it's only, yeah, this is just mainly mobility add-ons. But I need that attack and cast speed just to be faster, bro. More speed means more multi-strikes. More multi-strikes mean I can do more multi-strikes on top of the multi-strike on top of the multi-strike. Oh, so many choices. See, James, this is what I run into. I got so many builds that I have already compiling in my brain right now. All right. Damn it, I ain't gonna do that. Now we have the pack spirits, which essentially pack spirits is this would look essentially the same as fucking Path of Exile. I think this is chapter 2, because I think the mines are chapter 2, which we go against the Dwarven King. Why they beating them hands?
I promise I won't do this
Dwarven Kingdom. Heart of Kasan.
Listen, it's the sound of countless operating machines.
Oh, James, you gotta beat it now. Gotta beat the trombone champ, bro.
Name's Edwin.
Oh, wait, we're getting attacked.
A wanderer who happens to pass through. The name's Edwin. A wanderer who
they changed the
happens
color
to
of
pass through here.
And we got the black market. Everything's kind of still the same.
The name's Edwin.
The exchange.
A wanderer who happens to pass through here. The name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through here.
I may be. Hey, bro, join in on it, bro. I got the cat waifu, bro. Ooh, I do get the plus 40 evasion. I need that. I need whatever to allow her to just not take damage. Because with this build I got in my mind, I want her to be, fast. I want to really take advantage that her main attributes is speed. I want to take advantage as much as possible, but somehow later down the line just cause as much chaos as I possibly can. It's in the name. Right now, all of this stuff's trash. Oh, well, 40 armor. Oh. I need that evasion, though, just so I could just not take damage. Because evasion is the evasion attribute basically just means I cannot take damage I have a percentage of not taking any damage just by standing still.
I remember this mine was abandoned over 30 years ago.
I can just hold it.
But why are these mining carts working again? And I even see lumps of ember
Yeah,
crystals
they're
in them.
very, very simple
what are you planning?
builds. But the thing is, though, I'm the worst case scenario to be looking at when it comes to this. Just because one of them just starting over from scratch. So it's looking very simple, but I'm gonna send you if you probably can pull up some videos, some Torchlight Infinite builds. Look at Carino, C-A-R. Look up some Carino builds. My God, simple, but my God.
Salaries weren't paid. Vacations were cut by half. Yet I was blamed for the workers slacking off.
Actually, you know what? Let's change this. My God, James. Did you just get the other achievements? So since I already have Thunder Slash, I don't need Flame Slash. So let's we're just gonna take this out. I'm gonna just do much as I can with this. We're just gonna just take it. We're gonna reset this. So Thunder Slash, I'm really liking. It's dealing the damage I want it to do, getting the job done. Next thing we're gonna do is so there's the thing about that co-op. It's not really co-op. It is essentially a single player based game, but you can be with other players in the world, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's single player. Like, you don't really team up with anybody. Now, the co-op based is seeing how strong your build is and beating a particular dungeon at the end of the game as fast as you can. Like, speedrunning a dungeon, how much damage can you do? Like, I've seen somebody deal 99 million damage. They maxed out so much damage that they literally maxed out the damage of the game, which was at the time period was 99 million. They just increased that to the billions, I think, for this time around, because they realized how stupidly powerful these abilities can get if they're done right. So it's more of like a competition co-op, but yeah, seeing how crazy your build can get and compete in dungeons and see who can get the best stuff. So I got one taunt. I got my Hilla Wolf right now, and then so I'm gonna have 2 actual attacks, which I'm thinking about making my second attacking ability. Bro, how did that hit me?
Thanks for rescuing me. You're almost as great as I am. I'm a renowned adventurer and witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. The world's #1 intelligent robot. Handy. I was merely adventuring here, yet they attacked me like an intruder. How rude! Why would anyone attack a harmless little robot like me? If they're gonna capture someone, they should capture someone strong like you. Don't you think so too?
Little robot? You don't look like Dwarven tech. You look pretty good. Why are you moving away? Come here, so I can study you.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop touching me! Show me some respect. Robots have rights too.
We're getting started out. I just need to just have some background.
My goodness! They sent a huge trog to guard this place! Brother has gone mad!
Warrior, thank you for accompanying me here. But Hanpy is going in the other direction now. Goodbye, my warrior!
So, oh, that's why. Okay. Sword, axes, and hammers. I can only do that. Alright, that's fine.
This is King's Course. There are no shortcuts left from here on out. For millennia,
goodbye.
Those who wish to travel to the heart of the kingdom must pass through this path covered in traps.
We must figure out your brother's plan first. What is he planning to do?
You're right. We should ask him.
I never expected you to be so infamous in your kingdom.
Cut the sarcasm. Even my half-deaf ears can hear truth gathered.
A broken iron badge found in a pile of miscellaneous items. A broken iron badge found in a pile of miscellaneous items. The name on it is Quinn.
Yay. We have a new skill, boys. Now we have the full set. And we're level 11. Which means I can now do more things. Like Soul Eating Circle, which basically creates a spell around me that gives me bonus spell damage for each enemy that enters the circle for the first time. Elemental Shock, which basically increases minion elemental damage, which that melee is pretty good for if you're playing like Commander Moto. Aim, which is normally pretty good for somebody like Carino. Secret Origin released. I just need something I would just... Ooh. See, now the Bloodthirst is cool because it gives me the increased attack speed and movement speed that I'm asking for, but it does have a little payoff. It does DOT damage to myself. So it's like a risk-reward type thing. And then there's Bull's Rage, which increases the melee skill attack speed and skill radius, while this costs life instead of mana, which, not too fan. I already died too quickly, so I don't want to make myself die any faster. Which I think the best move here for me is... Ooh. I'm gonna do Bloodthirst. So I have like 2 actual like passive abilities. Well, I wouldn't call it passive, but 2 buffs I can give myself on top of a movement actual ability and my main attacking ability plus a healable. Alright, so we finally did it. We got to 10 talent points, so now we can get our first actual passive of the Goddess of Hunting, which you get 3 passives to go with. So First path up is Perception. I get a plus 20% attack and cast speed, and a plus 1% attack and cast speed per 15 dexterity. So this is definitely max out a bunch of dexterity. Paralyzed, negative 2% targets lightning resistance for 2 seconds on a lightning damage hit, stacks up to 16 times. Or I can do Flicker, which gives me a plus 100% additional cooldown recovery speed for mobility skills, plus 20% additional attack and cast speed for mobility skills. So because I'm really trying to focus on my attack and cast speed, Flicker and Perception is probably the ones I'll definitely go with. But Perception is I get a plus 20% attack and cast speed, plus 1% attack speed per 15 dexterity. Which, if we looked, let's check my dexterity. I have 62 points in dexterity. So I'll get 15. If I do the math, so that's 4 points in dexterity technically with this skill. So I would get plus 4% per 15. But this is mainly focused on mobility skills. So this is if I'm having, this gives me so much, this cooldown from this mobility. I might go with Flicker. I'm gonna go with Flicker. Just because I have a bunch of mobility based skills. I'm gonna go with that. Just because I got Q. Woo, I'm moving fast, boys.
You over there, please. Wait a minute.
Thank the Holy Spirit.
Finally.
Based on your dressing, you must be from the
Yes.
The partner, doesn't it look like there's something off about the path he's taking? Forget it. We don't have time for that. We must get the spark back. No, robot, stop.
Of these automatons is daunting. Is he already able to mass produce them? We're here. The capital of the Dwarven Kingdom. The heart of Kasan. Kasan was the first king of the Dwarven Kingdom. Oh! Ow! Ow!
Stop showing off. Watch out for the automatons.
I love this Oblivion Flame. Do I get my back accessories? Oh yeah. That's definitely... Because everything you spend money on is all cosmetic stuff. Like, look at all this badass shit. But I'll take this touchy melody though. I like that. What did you die to?
Corey, did you hear that? The rumbling of the shield. It's unlike anything we've heard before. Really rumbling.
Yes, it is. It's like the growls of the mountain.
Group that was going to meet the Dwarf King, just to see that young king reveling in the attention of being surrounded by thousands.
This build's coming together for sure. My God. Once I can take care of this mana problem, oh dude.
Brother and I have never been able to understand each other. In the end, we ended up on very different paths. If there's still a chance.
There we go.
Spark, my source of power!
Second
Witness the return of the greatest
boss.
automaton!
Dwarven King. Oh my God. literally how. Oh, James, if you didn't know, if you die during the boss battle, don't worry about starting it over. You start back right where you left yourself off. No matter how many times you
die. That rune must be the key.
And that is, I think, chapter 2? Chapter whatever.
Brother!
The dwarf's voice gradually fades with his body.
We should continue forward, partner. We must catch up to Lean.
I'm not coming with you.
So, James, this is the pack spirit. So apparently these guys are pretty much the gacha system. You get started off with a couple, but essentially they give you particular bonuses to your playstyle. So every pack spirit is completely different. This one increases max life, mana restoration, and XP penalty mitigation. This one increases projectile damage, projectile speed, and attack, critical strike. This one just increases drop quantities. Max life, servant. Yeah, the boss was pretty, especially for like my dexterity. I don't got much defense, so he was pretty tough. But hey, you die, don't even gotta start all over. You start back where you left him off at. So I'm gonna add this guy the ball of thread. I'm gonna form a pact with him. And then, because I formed a pack with him, it actually changes these nodes that's right here, right? So now, for example, say you don't like the nodes that they give you, you can switch back to the other nodes that were originally there. This one, it gives me a negative 10% XP penalties, because every time you die, you lose a little bit of XP. Now, I'm actually going to take some of that life that they were giving out. And you get 3 pack spirits you can use at a given time.
What a beautiful day.
And he follows you
Hurry
around.
up and wipe out bad guys.
And now we have passives. Got our first passive. Thank God. I can actually help myself out just a little bit more. Which I can either do +5 mana regeneration per second, +11 evasion, or life regen per second, armor, movement speed, and of course there's much more. Like I could summon a flame spirit, frost spirit, thunder spirit if I want to, but in this case I need the mana, so I'm gonna just go with magical source. And I will do this. Then there's the sealed mana, right? So every skill has a sealed mana. That basically shows you how much mana gets sealed off from whatever you use. Yeah, I get another pack spirit, which, and I'm gonna just upgrade. I need the all the mana regeneration just because this multi-strike thing does a lot. Like it takes a lot. Increase this movement speed just so I can.
Of Torchlight.
Ah, you're trash.
You're really strong.
Come see me once you're ready.
And then acuteness, which I gotta flick bleed, ignite, or ice, which I'm gonna just do bleed since I'm doing just melee.
You ready? Then get on.
And now I'm thinking I'm going to the next world. Yeah, this is the next world.
Her people are attacking this place. Agitos must be hiding.
The name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through here.
We must catch up with them and recover the spark.
The name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through. The name's Edwin. A wanderer who happens to pass through here.
Alright, let's see where we're at. I think this is the last of chapter 1, and then we'll be heading to chapter 2 next stream. So let's head back, because your boy is slowly getting tired from work, and I want to get some little bit of rest. So we have the arms
Oh
dealer.
yeah! You have returned! Oh!
Which he is
My partner! Have your recent battles been,
whatever
difficult?
weapon of choice. Physical
Take
plus 2
this.
to attack.
It's a masterpiece from Mars.
The name's Edwin, a wanderer who happens to pass through here.
And I'm going through the battle pass pretty quickly. Alright. So I am quite tired. I want to thank everybody for joining today's stream. Torchlight Infinite Season 2. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, you do have to replay the campaign for every character. Yeah, you do. Which is dumb. But I don't know. Maybe they might have changed. I haven't seen anything because when I first beat the game with Yuga, but I was on a different server, which was the content creator server, so I could just jump between different characters that were pretty maxed out. So, but from my knowledge, every time you do start something new, you have to start all over again. Because the campaign consists of 5 chapters, and then you start going into endgame. So every new character, you start from the scratch and then work your way up and then go from there. But definitely want to thank everybody for joining me in today's stream. Your boy is quite tired. I'm trying to get some rest. Got work a little bit later.
Beautiful
But
day.
today's stream
Let's
was
hurry
pretty
up and
good.
wipe
We
out
got a
bad
chance
guys.
to check out Erica, which was this season's brand new class, our cat waifu. I definitely will be back, possibly technically it's 1:30 a.m. for me, so possibly later today, see if I can kind of burn through the rest of Chapter 2 and possibly get through the rest of Chapter 3, maybe. I'll definitely try my best to be able to do that. But if I'm not live, I'll definitely be playing off the side, just to see if I can get a little bit more content with her as well, because we got a lot to unpack. It's honestly the rush to get to endgame, because most of this season's endgame content will take place in Chapter 2, if I'm not mistaken. Chapter 2 leading all the way up until endgame. That's how Dark Surge event for Season 1 did. Like, once you get the chapter, World 2, which right now we're still on Chapter 1 right now, but once you got to, World 2, the game picked up pretty quickly, and you were just doing Dark Surge event stuff. So, hopefully it sticks the same for that. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about it. Will you guys be playing this new season? Will you guys be jumping in? What new characters were you guys using? Definitely like the video as well. Thank you, James, for coming in, stopping by, chatting up. I will see you at work, my boy. But it's always my outcast. If you haven't already, I have a link below or somewhere in my YouTube of my Discord. If you guys want to talk more about Torchlight Infinite, I have an entire Discord channel for you. Or if you're going to talk about anime or anything geeky-wise, I got a Discord channel for you guys. If you guys want to find out more RPG-related content, whether it's any of RPGs, MMOs, ARPGs, definitely subscribe to the channel. Like today's video or live stream, helps out a lot. It shows other people the new season, shows them the new character, and see if they're interested in Torchlight Infinite. But that is it for your host, KSD TV. I'm here at Chaotic Inc., signing out. Peace.